Can we talk about like self-image for a few minutes? Like, I know a ton of people who struggle with self-image and stuff, especially like a lot of the ninth graders here, like especially at my school and stuff, and like junior hires, because like they're still in that stage where they're like struggling with self-image. I went through that stage, especially in junior high. I like always felt like really worthless, and I felt ugly, and like I would actually call myself those things and stuff. And like I used to like cut myself, and I used to like not be have like any rarely like any self-esteem like whatsoever. And like that wasn't okay. Like I needed to like be more like self-esteem and have a lot more self-confidence, and like I couldn't. But I went through depression and stuff, and I had to go through therapy when I got depressed. Um, and I was in like a therapeutic center for like 9 days to help me get better and stuff. So I wouldn't be as depressed, and I was prescribed medicine. I took that for I'm not on it anymore because I don't need it because I can cope fine with my anxiety and depression. But I also have ADHD and social phobia. And social phobia is where like you're like afraid to talk to people, and like I'm like terrified of talking to people and like stepping up in front of like crowds and stuff, and it's just like a big nightmare when it comes to like social phobia and stuff like that. And so with the whole self-image thing, I've always struggled with self-image, and like I said, I always called myself like ugly, and I was always like kind of self-conscious, and I just felt like complete trash. Like now, like I call myself trash, and it's just a joke. Like I don't actually mean it, and so like I never felt comfortable in my own skin, and I had all these insecurities. I still have insecurities, but it's mainly about my body and stuff. And I used to have a lot of insecurities because I used to be really like a lot thinner than what I am now. But I used to be very insecure about my face. I had tons of acne. I had glasses, and I had braces. I had my braces on for 5 years, which isn't okay. Wear your rubber bands. That's why I have like scars on my teeth and stuff. Like people think, oh, it's just food on your teeth. Like no, and they think like I don't brush my teeth. No, I brush my teeth like when I wake up in the morning and when after I take a shower like at night. So I brush them twice a day. And but they will always look like this because it's just scarring. Like it's not cavities or anything. It's just scarring, and they don't go away. But I got my braces off in I was going into 10th grade, so it was like during the summer after ninth grade. So yeah, that summer. And I got contacts in 8th grade, and then I started dyeing my hair in 8th grade, and it was like this brassy. No, 7th grade I started dyeing my hair. I believe like near the end of 7th grade, or maybe the beginning of 8th grade. Not sure. But it was like this brassy, blonde hair. Like it doesn't look. I need to my roots. Ignore that. And it was. I thought it was really pretty color, but at the time it's not. Like it didn't look natural. It just looked really, really like a orangey yellow color. It was weird. And I had like bangs, which wasn't a good choice for me. Like if you went on my Instagram, you could see like my bangs and stuff. It wasn't a very good choice. I thought it was cute at the time though. But I've always struggled with self-image, and like I went through depression, and I went through a relationship like from the end of 9th grade through 10th grade, and then like we broke up. And that relationship, like I basically relied on this person to tell me, oh, I'm beautiful, I'm talented, I'm all these other things. I relied on him to tell me all these things about myself because I had no confidence in myself. So after that relationship, I was very upset and I became depressed again. And then, like, I tried dating a lot more. I talked to, like, quite a few guys, and I would always end up in heartbreak every time I had a relationship with them. And so, like, my last relationship only lasted a month, so it's not really dating, I don't know. But, I had, like, this guy, he was perfect. He was 6'2", he had the best smile, he had the best eyes. He treated me so well, and we never fought. Like, we had one of the best relationships. We never fought, because I don't like fighting in a relationship, and a lot of people think that's weird. Like, a lot of guys, like, I once dated this one guy for, like, a little bit, and he's like, oh, I don't like not having issues in our relationship, so I don't want to be with you. I don't think anyone wants issues in the relationship. Yeah, but this one guy, oh my god, he was so amazing, and we got along so well. We never fought, we never argued, except for this, like, one incident with my family, but it's not a big deal. And we would do, like, tons of things together, and we would always be smiling and laughing, and, like, he cared about me so much, and I cared about him, and stuff like that, and he was just so amazing. And then he didn't talk to me for 3 days straight, and, like, that's, like, really upsetting. But yeah, he didn't talk to me for 3 days straight, and then one day he texted me, and I, like, this is quote unquote what he said. He texted me on Kik, and he said, sorry, Kayla, it's over, goodbye. And I was like, or no, he said, okay, it was like, I'm sorry, I get into detail. Okay, but so he said, sorry, it's over, goodbye, Kayla. That's exactly what he said to me. And I asked him why. He never gave me a reason why. He never texted back. That was the last message he ever sent me. So I just kind of, like, I cried, like, so hard because I wasn't upset he broke up with me. I was upset because he never gave me a reason why as to why he broke up with me. So I was really upset, and I continued talking to, like, a lot of guys, and, like, one day I just woke up and I'm like, I need to get this in my head because, like, well, this was before him, but it, like, he kind of contributed to it, but, like, there was a stage in my life where I'm like, oh, I need to stop relying on people to call me beautiful, to call me talented, to call me all these nice things that I need to hear, and I need to, like, love myself. I need to value myself. I need to love myself before I love someone else. And, like, this is where the self-image problem comes in, because now I at the, like when I decide all these things, I decide, okay, I'm going to do all this stuff. I'm going to give myself compliments. No matter how self-centered I seem, I'm going to give myself compliments. So every single day, like, maybe once or twice or more, like, a day, if I feel, depending how I feel, I will pull out my phone. Don't judge me, it's old. It's a 5. And I would turn on the camera, or I will look in the mirror or something like that, and I would tell myself, I am beautiful, and I am talented, and I am all these wonderful things, like, and I just smile, and I carry on about my day with a smile on my face, and so confident, and people will bring, like, me down and stuff, but I will always tell myself that I'm beautiful, I am talented, and that they are not relevant to my life. I will never see them again, so they do not matter. So I think, like, people think that, like, I'm not trustworthy, and you can't come and talk to me about issues and stuff. You can come and, like, people can come and talk to me. Like, I don't mind, because if they're going through the stuff I did, like, I can tell you my story. I can maybe give you some tips about what I did and how to cope with it, and just all these other things about it. And, like, because people think like, I can't help. I'm not good, like, with comforting. Like, I'll try to comfort you. I will hug you. I will try to comfort you. I will tell you it's okay. I'm not good at comforting people. Like, I want to, like, really bad, but I feel like some things that I say will just, like, make them mad or make them cry harder. So, like, usually I just keep my mouth shut and sit there and hold them, or, like, I don't know. But, I think it's very important that you need to, like, value yourself and love yourself. And, like, people struggle with self-image. So, like, if people need someone to talk to, they can always come and talk to me and stuff like that. And because, like, I've been through that stage. Like, sometimes I still go through it. And I think what today's society is wrong with is today's society is basically, like, discriminating and stuff. Because, like, against, like I see ads for weight commercials, and I see, like, advertisements for, like, Victoria's Secret models. They're so skinny, they're so beautiful, stuff like that. And so Victoria's Secret models, they are so skinny, and they look like, I'm not judging them in any way, but they do, a lot of them are, like, A-cup bras, but, like, majority of the society you see, like, thicker girls. And then I see these wonderful commercials. Lately I've been seeing this one commercial on YouTube and stuff that I absolutely love, and it's bigger women in, like, lingerie and stuff, really sexy lingerie, and, like, strutting their stuff and saying and, like, reading comments about how, girls like this type of weight shouldn't be doing this thing. But you need to feel comfortable in your own skin. I feel just fine. I feel so comfortable in my own skin. I am beautiful. I am very talented. But I do have one insecurity, which is my stomach, because I gained weight after I got on birth control and stuff like that. But that's okay, because I can work hard and I can accomplish my goals and stuff, like I've done, like, majority of my life. Yeah, but, like, if anyone ever needs, like, anyone to talk to, I can always, like, be available to talk to. I'm usually available because I don't really do anything. And I think, like, it's important to love yourself before you love somebody else. So if you really, really want a relationship, so you can have someone to just, like, tell you you're pretty or something, you need to, like, rethink, like, your values and stuff, because you need to value yourself first. Put yourself first before anybody else in, like, certain types of situations. Of course, don't always do that, but, like, you need to focus on yourself for a little bit and value yourself and start loving yourself before you get into, like, a serious relationship, unless you're already in a relationship. But, like, still, you need to value yourself regardless. Like, if I'm in a relationship, like, no one wants to date me, no one wants to be with me. Right now, like, I'm beautiful, but I'm also a senior in high school. I'm only 17, and I'm, like, at this stage of my life, I'm gonna finish high school, and then maybe I'll go to college, and I will go and find someone in college, because there's a lot better guys in college than there are in high school. And I'm sure I'll find someone soon, but, like, sometimes I get really lonely, I just get really upset, and I just start crying. But I will always recover, because I always tell myself I'm beautiful and I'm talented and I'm like, worth so much, and I deserve, like, the best. I know that sounds kind of, like, self-centered, but it's true. I need, like, I love myself, which is what, I'm gonna cry. I do love myself. I finally, for once in my life, I love myself. And I think others should, like, love themselves a lot more too. And I think it's important that you love yourself and I've upped my self-esteem and stuff, but the reason I'm getting so emotional is because I spent years hating myself, and I love that I'm to this point in my life where I am comfortable with who I am, and I am happy, and that's very important. You need to value yourself. Otherwise, I don't think you'll get anywhere in life just relying on people for compliments and love and stuff like that. Like, you need to love yourself, because if you're like all alone in the world and stuff, which I hope you're not, I hope you have at least have some friends or like some kind of pet, I don't know. And like my friends, my closest genuine friends, they love me so much, and like they tell me I'm beautiful and stuff like that. I already know this. Like, I am gorgeous. I am so beautiful. I'm beautiful on the inside and the outside. I'm talented. I'm all these other things. I know I am. And I value myself very much. Like, I'm not going to lower my standards for anybody. I want to be who I am. And I'm not going to let anyone judge me for that. So, like, once again, like, you need to value yourself. Love yourself before you love someone else. Otherwise, you'll struggle in life, because, like, what if you have nobody? No one's going to be there to tell you that you're beautiful or, like, handsome or anything like that. You need to love yourself. You need to love yourself first before you love someone else besides your family. But before you love anyone else, like get in a relationship with like a very, very serious relationship, you need to make sure you love yourself and that you value yourself, and that, like, even if you have to, if you sound like the most self-centered person in the world, no one, like, say fuck it and call yourself gorgeous and beautiful like I do, because I sound so centered whenever I say that, and I'm not a self-centered person. Sometimes I am in certain situations, but I make sure, like, I know I'm beautiful and stuff like that. So I think it's very important. And I know I'm repeating certain things. I do that all the time. I'm sorry, but I want to get this out. I want people to know that they can come talk to me if they're having self-image issues, because I think self-image is very important, especially like you need, I want everyone to have high self-esteem, and I want everyone to love themselves, and I just want, like, be comfortable with who you are. And if you're like a really shitty person, you might want to make some changes. But I think that's just a very important factor, and it's what we need in today's society, because today's society is very discriminatory against, like, weight and stuff like that. Like, have you seen, like, that one post on Twitter? Like, it's like a photo, and it's of a girl's, like, Twitter post, and it says like, girls under, like, 150 pounds shouldn't be, like, taking selfies or leggings or some other things. And, like, it's just very offensive. Like, that makes me so angry, because I want people to, like, feel happy, and, like, that's not okay. I am 140 pounds, and I am so gorgeous. I'm 5'3", I'm 140 pounds, and I'm beautiful. Like, my mother won't let me wear leggings, but I can wear leggings. I take selfies constantly, because I think I am gorgeous. I think I am drop dead gorgeous in my mind, and I've never let anyone else tell me different, because I know I'm beautiful. You can call me ugly all you want. I don't give a fuck. But I will always tell myself I am beautiful and I am so talented, and I'm gonna be. I say that I'm talented because I'm an artist. So excuse me if you like wonder why I keep saying I'm talented. It's because I'm an artist and I'm very proud of my work. And that's another thing. You need to be proud of yourself. You need to be proud of the things you do. If you find a passion, you need to keep doing it. You need to follow your dreams. Like I want to be a fine arts major when I get into college, or when I graduate college. I want to be a fine arts major. And excuse me. And I want to be a fine arts major, and my family has says, what are you going to do with your fine arts degree? There are tons of things you can do for the fine arts degree. Yesterday I just talked to a college representative who came in to school, and he said you can do tons of things with a fine arts degree, and like he talked to me about scholarships and stuff. So I'm so excited to go to this one college. I think it's gonna be amazing. But basically, back to this topic of this video, you need to love yourself, you need to value yourself, you need to compliment yourself if you have to every day. Don't rely on someone who, to call you beautiful every day. That was just, no, don't do that, because that's not healthy. You need to have, high, good self-esteem. You need to have, a good vibe and stuff. Don't be negative, and if you're depressed, I understand what that's like, but I promise you it will get better. I promise you. Because it got so much better for me. Yes, I feel very lonely because I have no siblings and no brothers and sisters and stuff. And usually my friends are very busy. But I do have a job, which helps. But I'm very happy, and I'm sorry, I get sidetracked and I forget the topic. Come on. But yeah, with my social phobia, it's kind of hard making friends. But I do feel lonely and stuff because I don't have a lot of things, because my friends are always busy. Don't have boyfriend, don't have girlfriend, don't have brothers, sisters, or I don't really live in a neighborhood where there's lots of kids my age. No, there's little babies in where I live, or around where I live and stuff that's within walking distance. But yeah, I really I'm so sorry this is so long. I think it's incredibly important to value yourself though, and you're not I get lonely and I will cry about it, especially if I see a happy couple. Last night, I will admit I bawled my eyes out after seeing this one photo of a very happy couple, because I miss having a relationship. I miss it so much. I'm beautiful. That's not why, because I don't look to a relationship for compliments and stuff. I look because I am only 17, but I like the commitment and the love shared shared in a relationship. I love that. I love it so much, and I love being with someone and kissing them and holding them, being hounds, all that other stuff, all that weird cuddly shit, stuff like that. I love that. But I keep telling myself, Kayla, you're gonna find someone one day, and they are gonna love you for who you are. They are going to have so much patience with you, because sometimes you have to have a lot of patience with me. And they're going to love you, and they're gonna marry you, and they're gonna I'm gonna have a good husband and whatever, and I'll have kids. It's just gonna be a lot of fun. They're gonna treat me well, But yeah, no matter how lonely I get, I always make sure I compliment myself, and I make sure that I know that I'm beautiful, because I think those are the most important things right now. Is you need to value yourself, and you need to love yourself before you love anyone else. And like you need to love yourself. I know this video has gone on and on. I am talking about the same exact thing over and over, but I can't stress it enough how much I want someone to love themselves and to be themselves and be comfortable in their own skin and value themselves. And like, even if you have to like compliment yourself, because I think I used to have very low self-esteem, and when I started doing all these things and I started like hanging out with my friends a lot more, I became a lot more confident with myself. And so I compliment myself every day. I make sure I love myself. I let myself know like so many things. I don't care how self-centered it seems, but I will always let myself know that I am worth it. I am beautiful. I am talented, and that I make sure I love myself every day. No matter what, I will always love myself. So I hope you guys can like get it through your head. I know this is such a long video on the same, and I said the same exact things over and over and over again. I know I do that a lot. I don't know why. Probably because of my ADHD, and I do get sidetracked, so I have to make sure I cover everything I want to cover. But yeah, just love yourself.